y'all, welcome in. I usually start my beats one of two ways. Either I start with the drums, whether it's one shots or a drum break that I chopped up, and then from there I'll start playing the keys over top, so the drums are foundation to help me kind of keep time and all that. Or I'll start with a sample chop, so something that isn't drums, something with a basic idea, rearrange that, then I'll start putting some drums on top of that, and then I'm set off. So I did a poll kind of asking y'all what your workflow is like. Well, it was more of a poll about whether you sample or compose. But I got this comment from AF Major Beats. Salute for giving me this idea. He says he always chops up a bass line and then goes off from there. Now, that's something I never do. I've thought about it in the past, and it's cool to have the idea come up again because the keyboard control on this can really help out with the situation. The reason why I've avoided starting with bass lines is because, well, I can play like melodies by ear. I could play in a scale, whether I can tell you what scale that is. Playing chords over the top of something, some sort of already existing sample, has been difficult for me. But with the MPC KEY 37 and that keyboard control, it really has helped me out figure out how to do the chords on top of other existing samples that I've sampled in. All right, so I've already got a couple samples prepared. I've got this drum break and I've got this bass line. So I'm gonna start with the bass line. And I think I'm gonna keep this simple and just loop the bass line. I could chop it up, but just being that this is my first kind of go around, this is more about me trying to play some chords over the bass line rather than trying to flip something. All right, so I'll go into chop. I usually just do regions. I'm keeping it simple. Since I'm most likely just gonna loop this, like I said, I'm just gonna put it at 8 regions. And the reason why I'm chopping it still, even though I'm just gonna loop it, so that I can arrange this easily, so I can drop out parts of the bass line. Say if I'm doing like a transition into a different section of the instrumental or the song that I'm trying to build. So I make sure my Q link is on the first line there. Zoom in a bit. Make sure my start points are good. And they're pretty good. So I'll just go ahead and hit shift and convert and create new program from slices. Go out here, select my program. Let's sequence this real quick. Messed up one of the notes there. Let me move that. So I'll move back into the sample edit, pull up my drum. Chop this up as well. Do the same. Do 8 regions. Let's go. These all need to change the start points on. Right. Convert. Out the main. Over here. Time to sequence that. Messing these notes up as well. Timing's a little off. Yeah, all those were off. All right, good. So I'm gonna kind of mess with some of the levels here because the bass is a bit loud. did try to make this a little bit easier on myself by grabbing the bass sample from Splice, because you can search by key. And since I've been practicing in the key of C minor, just try to find myself a bass that was in C minor so that I can start building some chords from there. So yeah, I'll move over to a piano plugin track. And then again, if you need keyboard control, if you haven't watched some of my other videos on this, then you can go to your scale filter, switch this to the key that you are trying to play in or figure out. Leave it at C, natural minor, and then filter to scale. So this is a scale I've been practicing. And it's these keys. So filter to scale. We'll leave out the notes that are not in the scale. So it's very helpful. So from here, I could just like practice playing over the beat. And you know what? I'll start with the first chord position. Make it a 7th, maybe. Turn the metronome off. I always do the piano, so let me pull something up different. I found this OPX4 preset called Wood Piano. It's kind of nice. Haven't explored OPX4 too much, so I figured, you know, let me broaden my horizons a bit. Yeah, here's an old one, but a good one I've been thinking about. Yeah, check it out, no doubt. It's kinda sad, but we'll be down so long as shackled bodies change. So this body be the boundaries, keep our souls from elevating from the root up to the crown. Got a whole imagination, can't you see? So picture this, a world free of hate and make it be, because your thoughts are vibrations, every word is real. Just like a seed that you planted, that you feed. Imagine if you chanted about peace, then maybe peace would be a tree. There it is. I just wanted to keep it pretty simple. See if I could play some chords on top of a bass line, and that's dope. Like, the keyboard control literally is, I mean, is really proven to be an amazing learning tool for me, because something that was a hurdle, a limitation before in years, for years and years, just because I couldn't see myself to go and like try to take some piano courses and stuff, you know. It's hard to like really prioritize or like balance out your time on different things. So that right there is dope. And I mean, it's just cool to be able to have different ways of starting out a project, starting out a beat and creating, because when you're not limited to just working a couple ways, then you can really like breathe some inspiration in, you know, to be able to start and to be a little more flexible in the way that you move and create and stuff. So yeah, man, I think it's awesome. I appreciate it. Salute to AF Major Beats for the idea. I appreciate you always coming in, watching the video. If you could leave a comment, give the video a thumbs up if you found some value in it, man. That's the best way y'all can support the channel. There are also links in the description that are affiliate links, so, you know, I get a little cut when you guys buy. So if you haven't picked up your MPC Key 37 and you are eager to get one, if the timing's right, please use the link. Till next time, keep on running with your dreams. You know, y'all bless. Peace.